Welcome back, everybody, and look at this version 1.0. It's awesome. So we're going to start a new one, of course. We are going to call it 1.0 Career. We're going to spell it right. And I will go to, where are the options? Is it right here? Okay, I do not want the missing crew to respawn. Resource abundance 100%. Ha ha ha. Allow reverting, allow quick saving, auto hire crew members before flight, indestructible facilities, allow stock vessels. I think I would do want to actually do that. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we will override it. I was testing it out. Oh my goodness, it's so much fun. I ended up playing for a little bit too long when I was testing it out. Okay, nice to meet you. Thanks. We understand. So we're going to go here. We're going to go launch our first vessel. Oh, these have time limits. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so we need to make sure we get those. Got it. Okay. Is that all we got? Yep. Okay, so now we got Jebediah, but we've also got these guys, and so what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna throw that away. And we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go like that. And we're gonna go like that, and like that, and like that. We're going to put everybody on board, and we're going to go like that, just because, and we're going to call this exactly that, just because. Now, eventually I do want to have two teams. I want to have two three-man teams, one all guys, one all girls. Obviously, the one that's all girls is going to be Valentina. It's going to be the one in charge of those, and I guess I don't really need to do that, and I probably should also have these guys and this guy. Do I want to have them in separate stages? Sure, let's have them in separate stages. So, ready, set, go. And we're going up. And I love the little particle effects going on. World first speed record achieved. Second speed record achieved. Probably not going to make the next speed record, but I wanted to do that. Oh, we got the first altitude record. Or maybe it's not the first one, but you know, whatever. And we're just going to keep on going. And now we're coming back down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just because we are going to land fairly close to, looks like, everything. Which is fine. Alright, I should probably take some crew reports and whatnot. We can turn off the SAS. And because of the new air, it feels to me like it takes longer to fall. I could be wrong. And by the new air, I mean the new atmospheric model that they're using, which is really awesome if you ask me. Really super awesome. Hopefully it doesn't break anything. Okay, yeah, we're going 6 meters per second, that's good. Sure, I'll keep it, why not? Okay, we're getting close down there. As you can see, I do have Kerbal Engineer installed, and I have a couple other mods that I'm not sure which all of them actually work, you know what I mean? I have like 3 mods still installed from my last playthrough. Wahoo! And we're gonna say, Valentina, hop on out. Give us a thing, store that experiment, drop on down, take an EVA report, and get you picked up. And then we're just gonna pick up the rest of it, if I can. Did I hit revert flight? No, I thought I hit get picked up. What's going on? Okay. Recover. Valentina Kerman is already on the launch pad. Go to Valentina Kerman. Clear the launch pad. I am so confused. And here we have all of these ones. They're locked and invalid, of course, but we have them for later on in life. So let's get out of here. What is going on? Can I not use you or something? Okay, let's go here. We got 18 science, so let's do it, and let's do it. And I don't have any of that stuff. Go back. Why is it doing funny things? This is weird. So we're gonna try and go to the main menu. I can't do anything, guys. I'll be back with you in a second. So now we're back, and I can recover these people. And hey, we went back in time a little bit, which is fine. Now we can research this, and if we wanted to, we could not research that. Okay. So now let's go in here. Okay, so we have 4 days. I don't even know. I'm gonna take both of those. I know, it's a little bit risky to take them both right now when I don't have really the capability of doing anything cool, you know what I mean? Like... Oh yeah, do I have a heat shield and stuff? I don't have a heat shield or anything. Okay, so we are not going to try to escape the atmosphere just yet. We are going to try and get as high as we can. You know what? Screw all this. Give me the auto-saved ship. Auto-saved ship. And we're going to pull you guys off. Okay, so now our centerpiece is going to be one of these. And these guys are going to be around it. And we're going to go fill the crew up. Okay, now let's see. We are too heavy. Okay, so let's switch back to those. And now we are not too heavy. Okay. So we're going to try this, see how high up in the air we can get with this. Okay. So I want you guys to be first, and then I want to do it around. I want that one to be first, and then those 4, and then those guys. And we're going to call this the Just Because 2. And we'll see how high we can get, and whatnot. Now there are a ton of new things. Oh, what the? No. I do not want Bill Kerman to be on there only. I thought I put everybody in. That's super weird to me that it wouldn't keep them in. You know what I mean? It does that a lot to me. Okay, so now we can do that. So we're just going to hit that, and we're going to go on up. And we have a whole lot of them. Even though we don't actually have them, we have a lot of them. Oh yeah, and I can do like that to get rid of them. I don't care about them. And ready, go. And I'm gonna tilt myself a little bit. I hope I actually tilted a little bit. So we got that one. Great. We did not escape the atmosphere. And it does not look like we are going to either, this run around. But we have a whole bunch of other achievements that we can get. And these achievements, they do give us money, and they do give us a reputation and whatnot. Apparently we just got another one of altitude record. So let's go ahead and speed it up. Okay, we're starting to fall down. And we're gonna wait for a little bit. We're gonna go like that. Vroom. I think it's kind of funny, these little ships. I always do these ones where you can send all of our pilots that we want to deal with up. It's kind of funny that they do this. They like spin like crazy. It's kind of fun. And they kind of settle out like that. Yeah, I never did this kind of stuff again. I kind of forget about the science that you can get around this place here. And it's kind of weird that you can't take like surface samples just yet. So now I want to recover my vessel, and this is how it goes, kind of. We were in. How long did that flight last? Well, we've had our thing for like 9 minutes or whatever. So we can't get any more things. So we just can basically keep on trying to make our ship a little bit better. We don't have enough science yet to make it too much different. I'm gonna go like that, and I'm gonna make this guy my centerpiece. Let's go like that. Like that. And now we're gonna just add as much fuel as we can to this. I will move all of these guys down here eventually, I think. How much? We got 14 tons. How much does this guy add? Okay. I don't have any aerodynamic stuff. Let's put ourselves one of those on. Okay. So we're going to send off all of those. And then we're going to send off that one. Let's send them all off at the same time. Why not? We'll call this the Just Because 2 again, just because we don't really care. Oh crap, I forgot to check, make sure everybody's still in the cockpits, which they won't be. We only got Bill. So we're going to go back into the hangar. We're going to put everybody on in their seats. And we're going to launch it. And I wish it would save my settings that I tell it to, but oh well. It's okay. Okay, we're going to throttle all the way up and we're going to hit it. And we're going to go quickly. And we are off on a slightly different trajectory than normal, which is okay by me, because you actually get points for going further away from the place. You know, land records of how far away from the station you've gone and such things. Okay, let's go back to going straight up here. Whoa! Not exactly what I meant to do, but first altitude record. Okay, we're gonna just kind of sit here, sit tight, make ourselves go even further away, hopefully. And now we're out of that stuff. How high are we gonna get up? Only to 20,000, because we did bad things. We flipped around. We did some stupid stuff. So let's go ahead and get ourselves all the way up to the top. We got 2 more of these guys. So 19 kilometers. Distance of 5,000 meters away. Record of that. Okay. Get a crew report. We're still over the Kerbin's shores, apparently. Okay, we're going to turn that off. We're going to slow ourselves down. And which one was the crew report I did? Review report, get rid of it. Just because, and so we're coming down and down and down. We're going to do that. And we're just going to keep on going. And that is how this goes. And now our next version of this ship will probably just use the liquid fuels and get ourselves up into space. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. Maybe. Okay. Now then, can you take a crew report? Yes. Now Bill, get on out. Take an EV report. Okay, you don't get anything. Let go. Take an EV report. You get 2 science or whatever, and you can't get up. So let's just go ahead and recover you as a person. That should be fine, hopefully. Yes. And we got our guy over there. We'll recover it. We now have 12 science. That is just not enough. Okay, so now we are going to do one more launch today, and I think I'm just gonna go like this, and we'll pull you off, and we'll go like, what? Why can't I do that? I thought I pushed this button to copy you. Is it not that button? Is it like that? I thought I just figured this out just the other day. Dang it all. Okay, then. We can do it this way. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. Go like that. And then go like that. Okay, I don't know how much weight this will be when we go like this. But I imagine it'll be too much chip. Still too much, okay. Still too much by just a tiny amount. So I'm gonna toss you out. Oh, and now we've got too many parts. Dang it all. Dang it all, dang it all, dang it all. Okay, so then let's try something else. I still want all 4 of them on here. Okay, let's get rid of you. I'll keep you for a second, because I want to do this. We'll do 4 symmetry, and we will put these right there. And now how much? We have another 9 tons that we can use, but we don't have that many parts and whatnot. So let's go ahead and do all this. And see how well this guy works. He might be a terrible mistake right here. Okay, let's try this. And we'll call this the Just Because 3. And we will need to fill the chairs, save it again, and launch it. And this will be our last launch for today, guys, because this is kind of a ridiculous little... Oh, right. We want to put you there. I love the little effect, the little smoke effect. I keep on forgetting to take crew reports down on the ground and whatnot. Okay. And so we're just gonna go as high as we can, I think, this time around. We don't have any heat shields or anything like that, so that might actually be a bad idea. So let's go ahead and start tilting just a tiny, tiny bit. Back over this way. I want to go towards the land over here. Tilt a tiny, tiny bit more. It does look like we're going to break our record. How high we're going to go. We might break our speed record as well. Okay. We might actually even make it out of the atmosphere, which could potentially be very, very dangerous. And potentially deadly. Yep, we're out of the atmosphere. Which is going to be very, very deadly to our Kerbals. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. We're just going to time warp and see how things go. We're getting a whole bunch of stuffs. I'm going to give us 6,000. That one gave us 74,000. Like, we're getting lots and lots of stuff here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn those on right now. Okay, so now we are coming in that way, and I do not want to be coming in that way. If at all possible, how much electric charge do we have? Not a whole ton, but we want to come in, not RCS, we want to come in with our SES, holding us as much as possible with this other stuff, kind of holding our ship more or less so that basically what we did is we turned this right here into our heat shield, because we don't have a heat shield. And yeah, that could have been really bad, but thankfully it wasn't. Now, however, I'm pretty gosh darn sure, yeah, we don't need that on anymore, that this whole section here is going to explode. But we have 8 of these, so we are going to get, you know, we got 28,000 from that, we got 18,000 from that, we got 49,000 from that, 74,000 from that, 9,000 from that, 6,000, 25,000 from that, 19,000 from that. We did pretty good. We did not get into orbit, obviously. And this thing is actually coming down a lot slower than I thought it would be, which is good, I guess, because then maybe we won't explode as many things as I thought we were going to explode. Boy, my back. Oh yeah, we can probably get some new science from up here. And we probably should have gotten some science up from up in space. Oh well, we'll be there again pretty soon. So, it won't matter too much, right? Okay. We are coming down. And we got... Oh crap. Oh crap. Please don't kill anyone. Ho! 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 Hoo! Hoo! He. Okay, Bill is like, oh man, that was sketchy as heck. I'm getting out of here. Store that experiment. Jump on off. Jump on down. Take an EVA report there. Keep it. Now see, I think it's kind of weird that he can't take a surface sample. He's a scientist. He should know that he needs to take a surface sample. He should know. But he doesn't, for some random reason. And he's just got this blank stare on his face. I don't think he likes us. Let's recover him, and then we'll go back and recover the rest of them. I will not be able to see them from this screen here, I don't think. Can I go in here? I can. Got it. Netrid's Abyss. Recover that guy. Yep. Okay, now we have 40 science. Wahoo! We can do some things with that. Okay, so this is 15, and we definitely want this because this gives us a heat shield, which is super nice to have. And this is 18, and this is 20. Which one do we want? We want them all, but I think we want this one first. So there we go. We have $366,000 at the moment. That is pretty freaking good. So what are you? Okay, so we can have a max of 5. Tisa, that looks like a girl, right? So we've already got our pilot. So we do want a scientist. So we're gonna have to upgrade this building eventually. How much does it cost? That's spaceplane hangar. This is 75,000. Kerbals can disembark. Oh, they can perform EVA and place flags. Okay, we're gonna take that. That is also 75,000. I think I want to take that. That one is 75,000. I want to take that. We don't have enough for 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 that. I don't have enough for that, but that's okay. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, so now, oh wait, no, we need to go check our things. We need to go check our things. We have not yet gotten to orbit. But we can start taking these guys. You just add a couple people to your thing. Like we've got, we need to orbit Kerbin, and we need to set a speed record of 2,500, I mean. So we need, and then we can, oh, we can have several now. Right, I forgot. Let's take that one, and let's take that one, and let's take that one. I really like those ones. Test the flea solid booster at the launch site. I guess we could do that. I don't really like testing things though, unless they're like at the launch site. You know what I mean? So sure, we'll test that since we can. It'll just give us more money. So now, next episode we're gonna try and orbit Kerbin. That'll be awesome. So now these guys, they all just want to go on suborbital flights. You know what I mean? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more chairs that we need to add on here. And that's what we're going to do. Next episode, we're going to add another 4 chairs on here. We can have this be a lot bigger. I think we're still stuck to our 30 part limit, which is a problem of having such a small space hangar. But we can now have it be, 140 tons, which is pretty good. Pretty good. And we do have some more science stuff. This thing right here, the service bay, oh my goodness, so cool. Okay, so as you can see right here, it's like hollow. So if I go ahead and I move you and stick you on, no, not there, but on top. Okay, so now it's like, solid. You click on it, you hit open, it opens up. And what do you do inside there? Well, you can put in, these guys inside here. Click. And they're protected, which is super nice. You could also put in, the Kerbal engineering systems and stuff like that. And one of these guys you could put in there. Batteries, when we get those kind of things can be put in there. It's like, just the fact that you have to hide everything from the atmosphere is pretty cool. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one. Don't break too much. We will see you when we see ya. Bye.